into our country where we could surround him and kill him. I wanted him to chase us.
Chase. Chase.
I wanted him to chase us. Have I sued for peace?
No.
Do you think he'll sue for peace because...
Sue. Sue.
Do you think he'll sue for peace because...
Intimate. Lovely table.
Intimate. Intimate.
Intimate. Lovely table.
20,000 unwashed northerners have known about his escape for weeks.
Escape. Escape.
Known about his escape for weeks.
For the funeral of his grandfather, Lord Hostertally. In Stark's absence, Roose Bolton holds Harrenhal.
Absence. Absence.
In Stark's absence, Roose Bolton holds Harrenhal.
Titles do seem to breed titles.
You'll leave for the Eyrie as soon as possible and bring Lysa Arryn into the fold.
Fold. Fold.
Which is why I'm naming you new Master of Coin.
Master of Coin.
It would appear to be a position that best suits your talents.
Talent. Talent.
Appear to be a position that best suits your talents.
But a lifetime of outrageous wealth hasn't taught me much about managing it.
I have no doubt you will prove equal to this challenge.
Doubt. Doubt.
I have no doubt you will prove equal to this challenge.
You were armed when we were taken.
I was in chains, if you recall. A little match would have ended quite quickly.
Match. Match.
A little match would have ended quite quickly. I was in chains, if you recall. A little match would have ended quite quickly if my hands weren't bound.
Bind. Bind.
If my hands weren't bound.
All my life I've been hearing, Jaime Lannister, what a brilliant swordsman.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
What a brilliant swordsman. And more predictable.
I've been sitting in a muddy pen, wrapped in chains for the past year.
Wrap. Wrap.
Wrapped in chains for the past year.
Maybe you were as good as people said. Once. Or maybe people just love to overpraise a famous name.
Praise. Praise.
Maybe people just love to overpraise a famous name.
When we make camp tonight, you'll be raped. More than once. None of these fellows ever been with a noble woman.
Fellow. Fellow.
None of these fellows ever been with a noble woman. You'd be wise not to resist.
Would I?
They'll knock your teeth out.
Knock. Knock.
Would I?
They'll knock your teeth out. Pretend they're Renly.
If you were a woman, you wouldn't resist.
Resist. Resist.
If you were a woman, you wouldn't resist.
The Harward's weapon. I like to fight up close. I like to see a man's face when I could steal him.
Steal. Steal.
I like to see a man's face when I could steal him.
I baked some brown bread for the innkeep, and she said she never had better. Told Thoros she's keeping me as a payment for...
Payment. Payment.
Told Thoros she's keeping me as a payment for... Yes, it is.
That's the tail.
Tail. Tail.
That's the tail.
For forgetting we're at war.
It often comforts me to think that even in war's darkest days...
Comfort. Comfort.
It often comforts me to think that even in war's darkest days... He asked me to stop calling myself Blackfish. I said it was an old joke.
joke, joke.
Said it was an old joke.
If you do your job. I always see your signal.
Signal, signal.
I always see your signal. How long will you be gone?
I don't know.
You're abandoning me.
I will never abandon you.
Abandon. Abandon.
I will never abandon you. You are the son of fire. I am sworn to serve you.
Then serve me.
Sworn, sworn.
I am sworn to serve you.
Then serve me.
Give me your water.
Elise, this man has been sentenced to death.
Sentence, sentence.
Elise, this man has been sentenced to death.
I fought beside the last dragon on that day, Your Grace. I bled beside him.
Beside, beside.
I bled beside him.
Many of those on the Walk of Punishment were taken there for less. I offered water to one of the slaves dying on the Walk of Punishment.
Punishment, punishment.
Who's dying on the Walk of Punishment. There are no masters in the grave, Your Grace. Is it true what Master Chrysler has told me?
Master, master.
Is it true what Master Chrysler has told me?
Any advice for me on my new position?
Keep a low profile.
Profile, profile.
Keep a low profile.
I finally found a suitable reward for the services you've provided, over and above what might be considered reasonable.
Reasonable, reasonable.
Of what might be considered reasonable.
She's here to thank you for staying by my side as the battle raged all around me.
Rage, rage.
As the battle raged all around me.
He's handsome. You didn't tell me he was handsome.
Handsome, handsome.
You didn't tell me he was handsome.
Seeing as it's his grandson's ass on the throne, I imagine he'll forgive that debt.
Forgive a debt, my father.
Debt, debt.
Forgive a debt, my father. Forgive a debt, my father.
For a man of the world, you're strangely naive.
I've never borrowed money before.
Borrow, borrow.
I've never borrowed money before.
Well, you have to.
But what if I don't?
This is why I don't lend you money.
Lend, lend.
This is why I don't lend you money.
Take off his pants.
Pant, pant.
Take off his pants.
I'll take the big bitch first. When she's good and wet, you lot can finish her off.
Wet, wet.
She's good and wet. You lot can finish her off. Suppose you'll be wanting something to eat.
Suppose, suppose.
Suppose you'll be wanting something to eat.
Spun, spun. Pure, pure.